It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Hi there, ladies, and welcome to the first ever MB'sTreasurista YouTube blog hop. I would like to welcome you all, and I hope that you're following along with all the other designers and their projects that they made for our hop. What I did was I made a large Christmas tag, and I had this paper from my mind's eye. I think it was from a couple of years ago. It's a glitter stack, and it was very pretty paper, and I love the subtle colors of the blues and greens and browns in this paper. And I saw the sleigh here, and I knew that I wanted to, you know, incorporate the sleigh and the reindeer, so I fussy cut those out of the pattern paper and put those there. And I think that turned out really cute. And then what I used here, I used let me get it here, the natural frayed edge burlap trim, and I love this trim. This can go on any kind of project, ladies. Just super fabulous, and it, you know, it just gives it an added texture to your project. So I love that trim, so I used that. And then let's see, I used, let me find it here. This is one of my favorite little laces from Misty also. It's the Ivory Double Scallop Lace, and I used that right here. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. I used that here, and then I layered on top of that the Mary, and I cut that out with my Tim Holtz die. The Market, it's Market something or other. Market Street, maybe? I'm not sure. I can't remember the exact name. But I cut those letters out of the pattern paper, and also here with the Christmas. And it has a slight little glitter to it, so if you get it just right, you can see the glitter on the paper there, and I think that's really pretty. And I edged all the letters with walnut stain distress ink. Okay, and then up here and here and here, this is actually the large flower pearl trim, and I used, I think it's the aqua one. Yeah, the aqua one. And what I did was I just took my walnut stain distress ink over it right here, and just gave it a little bit of a toned it down a little bit on the color, and I like how that turned out. And those actually look like little snowflakes, but it's actually the large flower pearl trim. So I thought that was a cute idea. And then I also used up here in the on this part of the tag, I used the white dainty scallop lace, and I love this lace. It is just so cute for, I mean, just to use on with your fibers here, or just as you can also use it with layering of your laces, and it's just super pretty when you use it like that. So I used that. And then this up here, I've been waiting for a very special project to use this on, and I think this went perfect with it. It's the blue acrylic poinsettia spray, and I love that spray. It is just so pretty. So I used that, and it has the little green acrylic leaves, and it's just super pretty. And then I used that with you know, as going behind my cluster of flowers here. So I love that. And these are just some of the I Am Roses and Wild Orchid Crafts that I had in my stash. And then I did accent with the little blue mini chrysanthemums, and then I also distress inked the edges of those to give it a little bit of a brown color. Let's see, what else did I do? And then down here I used the petaloo flowers, and this one is the spring Darjeeling, and they're called dahlias. So I love those, and I used the blue and cream one, and then I also added some distress work to it, and then I also added a little bit of diamond dust to it to give it some more texture, and a couple more little recollections flowers. And this here is the blue 4mm round pearl trim, and then I added this cute little birdie that I had in my stash, like he's just right there resting by the flower. And then down here at the bottom I used the blue Chelsea lace, and I love this lace. It just has the faintest hint of blue to it, and it's just super pretty. And then I layered on top of that the oatmeal color Chinese braid trim. And I think that is all the products that I used from the store. And of course it says Merry Christmas, and then here it says to all, and then I had this stamp that says and to all a good night. So I really am happy with how that turned out, and the back just has the pattern paper on the back. So I love how it turned out, and I'm so glad that you guys could follow along with us today on our first ever YouTube hop. So what you need to do in order to be qualified for a $20 gift card or gift certificate to the store, you need to leave a comment on my video and everyone else's video, and you need to subscribe to each of us, and subscribe to the MB'sTreasurista DT channel also, and all that. I'll put all the information that you need down in the down bar below, with all the rules and everything. And this is just a one-day hop, so it will end tonight at 11:59 Pacific time. So make sure you get your comments in before that, so that they can be counted. And let's see, I think that was it. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. So again, just thanks for hopping along with us, and make sure you, I think Deb is behind me, so head on over to Deb's channel. Thanks for watching, ladies, and have a great day. Bye.